Look, it's a new wave. Before I touch earth, God had my plan paved. Don't let me get in the spirit, them demons getting slayed. If you live by the sword, you dying by the blade. Always stay one move ahead, never can be played.
What's up, world? It's your boy BlaqueMozes back again with another episode of just two G's talking. 1, 2, 2 are one. Definitely on this episode because we are one. This is the one and only MonaLiza. I am BlaqueMozes. What's up, babe?
What up?
I'm gonna give you a round of applause here. Yeah. We got the Queen Bee on the show. What's popping?
Not much, babe.
Oh my gosh.
What's up with you?
I'm chilling.
Me too.
You good?
I'm great.
I got your wine. Look, I put our picture back there. This is a special episode, man. I was just trying to blow you up. I'm glamming you out with your little fine self. Oh, vanilla shake.
You're
oh,
so
snow
funny.
bunny. Yeah.
Aww.
How you feel when I call you snow bunny? Does that freak you out? You know, people be like snow bunny. I guess they say like white women be offended by that. I don't know if they offended by that.
I don't know. There's not a whole lot that offends me, I guess. I'm like, whatever.
Yeah, because you got chocolate bunnies. You got Asian bunnies.
Yeah.
You know, Hispanic bunnies. You just a snow bunny. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
She a cool ass snow bunny. Cool ass snow bunny. So what's going on?
Not much. Sunday fun day.
Oh man, it's Sunday. Yeah, we're doing the episode on Sunday. So we in here in the studio chilling. We have two visitors too. We got two Dotson, aka Wiener dogs, Luna and Lexi, but you probably can't see them because they're chilling on her lap. And she's right at home. Freaking dog mom. Yeah. Whatever. But if you see their head, man, they might say hi to you guys. We don't know. So we'll see what's up with that.
Emotional support animals.
Oh my God. I need emotional support.
You can get an animal.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, see, we have to invent that. Yeah. It's a carry with you emotional support set.
Well, they could have them little
beep, beep, beep.
stress balls made out of with little nipples on
Yeah,
them.
those are nice and soft.
And
you can just stop and.
Oh my gosh, this is my homie right here. This is how we are. My wife is cool as a fan, bro. You a cool ass snow bunny, bro. Yeah. Okay, you're doing that a little bit too much. Hold on. You're enjoying that too well. Pause.
I was just thinking we should come up with something.
Yeah, we should invent something like that. Stress balls. I'm surprised it hasn't done that already.
It may be out there. I mean, I've never looked at it.
Yeah, it might be at one of them Adam and Eve stores or something like that. You might have to go in there and check it out. Whoa.
There might be a lot less stress in the world for these dudes too.
Yeah. You know.
Just stop and cop a feel.
What?
When you're out there in the world and it's just like
I gotta give you a round of applause for that, man. Just stop and cop a feel.
Just stop and cop.
Oh my gosh, I gotta leave that alone. Man.
That's cool,
that's
right?
good though. I'm gonna dap you up, man. Don't leave me hanging. All right.
Yeah.
Wow, you made that. You did that unswag. You were real. You were focused on that. Wow, that's that snow bunny dap. As you go darker in the melanin, it gets a little bit more smooth. But she is a lot smoother than that. She's just on camera. She ain't as relaxed. By the end of this, and once that wine gets to going, she'll be real smooth. Ain't that right? Cop and block. What did you say? Bopping something.
Cop a feel.
Cop and feel. I'm still stuck on that.
Stop and cop.
Oh my gosh! Don't get stopped by the cops though.
No.
Oh my goodness. So, man, I got laid off.
I know.
Golly. All my
crazy.
Yeah. All my DTNA folks, Daimler folks, we got laid off. If you didn't,
you're gonna be all right.
Yeah.
Y'all are gonna be all right.
We gonna be all right. We gonna be all right. We gonna be all right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We gonna be all right. But
it's crazy because, I know there was. I guess it's been probably a year where it's not shocking, right?
Right.
I mean, it always is comes as somewhat of a surprise, but it's not like a shock. But
right.
I don't know. In all honesty, I feel so calm.
Yeah, I do too.
And I don't know. I just don't. I don't know if it comes with age or I don't know. It's just
right.
I just don't have any worries.
I'm glad.
No,
I don't have any worries either. I'm super.
I guess because, like you say, you have more behind you than you do in front of you. Mm-hmm. And because of having all that behind us and knowing what we've been through, it's like.
Wow. That's good, man.
Yeah, but and it's like really, it's like we'll be okay.
Wow, that's all right,
because we've always been
okay, and you guys
more
are
than
okay.
Yeah,
you guys
more
than
than
okay. Yeah,
right.
We're good though. I'm sorry that happened. We kind of knew it was coming, man.
Yeah.
They were kind of working skeleton schedules. Hours were getting cut. The writing was on the wall. It was just unfortunate. We got divorced online, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, you got broke up with by text, right? Yeah. No, by video, by YouTube.
Daimler broke up with us by text, man. That was ice cold, man. We couldn't get no pregame or nothing. But, it was funny. Friday at work, it was like a ghost town. It was like, how things are supposed to be secret. Companies kill me with that. No, we don't know what's going on. And then the day is going to happen. Everybody at work is not at work. It's like, okay.
Well, that's because I don't want you to break up with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm not, you can break up with me, but I'm not going to be there.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I'm not going to take the news. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave that text on unread.
Exactly. Yep.
I'm just like, let me know what's popping. Yeah.
Yeah. Not everybody's like that, though.
Yeah. So I think that's kind of ice cold, man.
But it's never a good situation, right?
Right.
But I always have to go back and put the business, because it is all about business, right?
Right.
But like I said before, I don't know the ins and outs of Daimler. I'm not a business focused person like that. But I do believe just their actions over the past year that they did what they could, I mean,
absolutely.
It's the times, you know what I mean? The economy. It's what are you going to do? You can't employ people if you don't have the work. I mean,
if you don't have the work, you're right.
But I mean, they reduced schedules. They did what they could, and that's really cool because, you got places out here. Here's your pink slip. Bye.
Bro, tell them about it.
Yeah. And I'll be like, look, July 30th, you cut off.
Yeah.
That's
See
it.
you later.
Bye.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Right. And part of it, I guess, too, is being that you're part of a union, you do have some more protection than just being like an at-will employee.
Right.
So.
And I do appreciate that. So they gave us 5 weeks of pay, and we get to keep our benefits for 6 months. But like you said, they did what they tried to do, like I said, ran us on skeleton schedules and this, that, and other, even though they did break up with us by text. I think it's also a security thing too, because, you start to tell people, man, people start getting ignorant and belligerent and tearing up stuff and, people getting their feels, man. And it's just,
I mean, I understand that too.
Yeah, and I get it.
It's extremely emotional, and this is people's lives.
Right.
I mean, this is like people supporting their families, and I get that. That's like, of course, your first reaction emotionally, is
absolutely.
Anger and frustration and anxiety, and you're scared. And I mean, I get it. And if
absolutely.
you don't have, that good like foundation in your life, like
you gotta have that foundation,
like spiritual foundation that okay, this sucks. I mean, not that everyone's valid to go through every feeling that they have. There is not a feeling that you have that is not valid.
Exactly.
It's just don't stay there.
Don't stay there. I love it. Don't make a permanent decision on a temporary problem.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's all temporary.
Yeah, don't stay there. But like you said, they did what they could, and I appreciate it. It was a good job, and you have those emotions, but keep on pushing. Don't stay there. Move on. And man, you dropping gems over here, babe.
Oh, thanks.
Dang, man,
and some people will get called back, I mean, I do believe it always happens, like getting laid off and the economy up and down, ebbing and flowing. That's life, right?
Yeah.
It happens all the time. And Daimler calls people back, like you've told me about people that you work
that's what
with.
People told me. So
they'll get called back. It's just a matter of time and just doing what you need to do in the interim.
Right. So I appreciate you, Daimler, even though you broke up with me by text, but it's all good,
That's right. But
I might call this segue "Broke Up by Text" with Daimler.
By video.
Yeah, by video. Yeah, we're sorry we got to let you go. But yeah, man, you guys will be all right, man. This is a time you do your work, and your work is your gift, your passion. Hopefully you guys are able to do that. Hopefully you guys were doing that while you were on your job. Hopefully it's a time where you can really focus in, maybe on family, things you were thinking about working on.
Right.
And if not, man, we all got to hustle, man. So we're going to be praying for you guys, the 2Gs podcast, MonaLiza, and myself, BlaqueMozes. We definitely got you guys on our hearts, and we're going to keep it moving because that's what we do. We survivors, right?
That's right.
Yeah. So what else is popping? about your fine self, Vanilla Shake?
Oh, you're so cute.
Yeah, man.
You're such a handsome
cute,
dude.
man. No, I'm all right. I'm all right. I
Handsome.
only look good because you look good.
Funny.
Oh, man. Wonder Twin Powers activist. Yeah. So, what we got? I got my producer over there, Jalen. Just keep me on post on time. I guess give me like a little 45 minutes. I don't know if you got your phone, but we got to make sure we stay within time limits because we can get long-winded here. But I'm glad you are doing the pod. Great things are happening. Shout out to my boy 60 Cal. Shout out to Sandy.
What up?
What up? What
friends?
up? What up, friends? And we just out here chilling. You know, we do what we do. 60 Cal out there making moves, and I'm proud of him, man. The G's, we about to do something. So I'm just speaking that in the airways. I'm proclaiming that. So keep it moving. But everything else is good, man. And I would just want to tag on to that I am at peace as well.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
Yeah, I am at peace. And like you said, that spiritual foundation, I'm going to say God for me is Jesus, Jesus Cristo. I'm just down with him, and I think he's got some things worked out for me. Actually, I know he has some things worked out for me. So I'm at peace with that, and we about to get down to it.
Yeah, I don't know why. It just came to my head, my head, but like, you can always make money, right? Like, it may not be what you had made or were making, but people can always make money.
Yeah.
And I just feel like I think I have the outlook on it like I do because we have experienced so much stuff that did not have to do with money that you just don't have control, like the circumstances, you know, and that's why everyone has the ability to make money. God gave us that ability, you know, to provide. And
God got a bank that don't run out.
Right, exactly. And I just always look at it like health. Yeah. You know, are you healthy? Is your family healthy? Is everyone good? You know, and then under that, okay, let's go make some money. Like, you know what I mean? It's just the importance, priorities. Just make sure you keep those priorities in your head. And that's what I feel like. I'm like, you can take away any money from me. I don't care. But my people, okay? Okay, then I'm good. Then we good. It don't matter.
Yeah, if you guys are, I don't know, I feel like I need to say this, but if you guys are hungry out there in that DTNA family, let me know. We can figure something out, man. We can, I don't know, if you guys are watching and, I don't know, maybe we can set up something where people can donate, man. If it's that tough for you, man, reach out, man. Maybe I can put something together. We can do a fundraiser and get people to donate. We can bring some of the DTNA family members some meals. If it's that hard up for you, please reach out. Let us know. Don't, like I said, don't make a permanent decision for a temporary problem. If it comes down to needing a meal, man, we can figure something out. That's real talk.
Or if you need some uplifting.
Yeah.
You know, encouragement, motivation. I mean, don't sit and wallow, you know.
Right.
I mean, like I said, everybody's entitled to their time. And I'm always good with that, but just don't stay there, you know.
Don't stay there.
And if you're having problems getting out of it, just seek, you know, friends, family, like him.
Yeah. Oh, just reach out to the 2 G's.
He's a great encourager, motivator. He is uplifter.
JUS, the number 2 GS at gmail.com. We on Instagram, Facebook. Just send a message, man. We'll figure it out, man. Motivation, prayer. We got you.
That's right. We got you.
So, since you're on here, MonaLiza, there was 5 topics that I came up with, and I asked the listener, and the viewers to pick 3. So I got 3 topics for you that they want to talk about, but I'll read the list of 5 that we had, and we'll start chopping this tree down one by one. So the first question was, are words of affirmation important to women in relationships or marriages?
Do we want to just...
No, I'm going to read through the 5.
Are you going to go through them?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm just going to read through them, and then we'll do the 3 that the people picked. Okay. The second one is, if you could do it all over again, would you have kept your virginity? Third, do married couples really share the same thoughts and share the same words or sentences at the same time? Number 4, do you think sex was better in your youth or now in your seasoned years? And number 6, How do you feel about the hate?
Sure, it's not number 5.
I mean, number 5. Number 5. How do you feel about the hate on the traditional mindset of women and wives, or the new thing, #tradwives, meaning traditional women, traditional marriages, traditional mindset? Those are the 5 questions. And the people out there, the viewers and the listeners, chose question number 1, which is, are words of affirmation important to women in relationships? The second one they chose was, if you could do it all over again, would you have kept your virginity? And the final one is, do you think our kids like us or love us? So let's go ahead and chop the first one. Are words of affirmation important in a marriage or in a relationship to women? Dun dun.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Here she goes. She about to cook.
Yes, they're important.
Okay. Why?
Because words are power. Words can build you up. Words can break you down.
Okay.
The more affirmation, the more security, confidence. Now, I understand there's like love languages, right? I think there's like 5, something like that.
Yeah,
so words of affirmation are not higher on my list.
Okay.
Because I don't need you to tell me certain things.
Right.
I'm just not that kind of woman. Like,
Yeah, you're not. Yeah.
but I understand that it is for people. So it's definitely important, but it just is dependent upon where it falls for you.
Okay.
Number 1 for me.
Yeah, I know. She eye to eye contact.
Put that phone down,
Bro. You know how hard it is to put that phone down? I think me and CJ did a podcast about that. Put that phone down for 15 minutes. You sitting there like...
Yeah, got the shakes. I want to talk about me and TikTok.
Oh, my gosh. You a TikTok junkie, though. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we won't talk about what your daughter's doing.
You know, it's
right
like
now.
you roll over in the middle of the night. You roll over in the middle of the night, and you look at the ceiling. You see that white light, and I roll all the way over, and she's over there under the blanket like... Girl.
Meanwhile, during the day, I'm having a conversation with someone who goes,
"Really?
What? Were you talking to me? Oh, I was watching.
Wow.
I was watching reels on
Don't believe
Instagram.
it. I'm a great husband."
Didn't say you were not.
Yeah.
Anyway, off the keys here.
Yeah. All right.
So yeah, I think number 1 for me was the quality time.
Yeah.
Then I'm a physical touch. Mm-hmm. Then I would say I'm probably like words of affirmation. And then I guess I might be missing one. I don't know. But the whole gift thing, that's definitely down on the list for me. That's just not.
You are definitely not material.
No.
You like your stuff. You like when I hook you up with.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Like I said, it's still there. But so having ladies receiving the affirmation, after 25 years of marriage, we're married 25 years next month. Thank you, Jesus. I can say that you have built me up.
Wow.
With words of affirmation.
That might be God.
You have. You
might get shot saying that. That's kind of in the trad. That's kind of in the trad thing. That's trad category. How have I built you up, babe? Tell them.
With words of affirmation, with, how you think I'm beautiful. You even, in the beginning of the pod, you say,
wow.
You're sitting next to me, I look nice.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to say you do it all the time, but you do it enough that it's like, oh, like you give me a boost of confidence and I'm feeling that, and that's good. And, I feel good about myself. And like I said, you have literally built me up over it's been more than 25, probably 27 years, because 27 years ago, I wasn't feeling that way about myself at all. Right.
Wow.
So yes.
Yeah.
If a man can genuinely give her words of affirmation.
Wow.
I think absolutely. I think it's important for a woman. Like I said, some women will find it different in different places on their list, but no matter what, I think it's an important thing, especially, in a relationship to that confidence that I got from it.
Right. And would it be safe to say, do you think like no matter where it's on their chart that they need it though?
Yes.
Yeah, I agree with
and
that.
I think that goes not just for women, that's anybody.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
But I think women definitely need
Yes.
it. Even in this today mindset where I don't need that. That don't mean nothing to me. I'm like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's be real. Y'all are
I
emotional.
know I'm all that.
Yeah, I know I'm. Ooh. See, there go that melanin brush. I
I
told
don't need you to tell me.
It'll come out. Yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about. This new age stuff, man.
Yeah.
I don't need no dude to tell me that. I know I'm beautiful. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, don't get me started.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, trying to be nice. So yeah, words of affirmation are important. I know I'm not big on it. I think my love language is stress balls and
Physical touch.
yeah, physical touch. For real.
Number one, physical touch.
Number one, physical touch. I think
Stop
that's
and cop.
oh my gosh, you cracked me up. Yeah. I'm physical touch. I think a lot of men are. That's just it's either in our one or two, physical touch or sex or whatever you want to call it.
Well, sex isn't in the love languages that was out.
Yeah.
Physical touch.
Physical
Keep
touch.
it physical touch.
But real man, we just clapping cheeks. That's in our thing, bro. You just like, anyway, But physical touch, words of affirmation would probably be 2.
For you?
Either 2 or 3. But I like the fact of I'm trying to think what you do for me. But I don't need it all the time. You know what I'm saying? Usually it's physical touch, and I want to say your words of affirmation, but they always come at the right time. Like you'll just stop and you'll say it right when I need it. Because I'm not that needy guy. Like I need you. Oh my gosh, babe, you're the best in the world. This, that, and that. You know what I mean? You'll be like, babe, I appreciate everything you do. Out of the blue, I know you got this. I always say you're my Adrian. You step in right at the right time. Always. It's like you can sense my anxiety. I don't say anxiety or my anxiousness about certain things, or when I'm really going hard at it and I'm trying to focus on things, and you'll be like, just breathe. You got this. Don't overthink it. Pull back, relax, do the walk away like Sandy says. And,
do the walk away.
Yeah, do the walk away with them nails. Sandy got them nails, bro. I'm like, daggone, do the walk away. Them Freddy Kruegers. Yeah, but do the walk away. And I think that's big for me. Physical touch, words of encouragement, just like you got it. And I don't know, you got this thing with your eyes, though. You got them nice, bright eyes. And when you look at me.
To you.
Yeah. It don't matter. I don't care what they got. And you got stress balls. But those eyes, man, I can tell when you say certain things, or sometimes, to be honest with you, I can look in your eyes and know I'm good. Sometimes you can look at me and I don't even need you to say the word. Your eyes say it for me. And I'm just like, dang. I'm like, yeah, I'm ready to go fight. So words of affirmation. You were definitely one-on-one contact, no distractions in your intimate time with one-on-one conversation. That is you. Just like I'm looking in your eyeballs.
Yeah, I just
right
like
now.
to talk.
Yeah. That's why I put your
like
ass
about anything.
That's why I put her ass on this podcast.
We can sit down and we can talk about the weather.
Yeah. So this kills my quality time for the day. I ain't got to worry about that 15 minutes.
Yeah, but you don't have your phone in your hand. This
I know,
amazing.
isn't it great? Yeah. That's why. Wow.
It's amazing.
Wow. You see this? Man, this is crazy. Yeah. She likes this. That's why I had to do it. Plus, when I get her in her quiet time or in her zone like this, Lisa she can cook. You can cook when you're forced to. Yeah. But anyway, words of affirmation. Words of affirmation are needed in marriages and relationships. So find out what your love language is, and everybody needs a word of encouragement, right?
Everybody.
Is that all you got for them?
Yeah, for affirmation, yeah.
Number 2. Oh, this is going to be fun. Yeah, wink. If you could do it all over again, would you have kept your virginity? Oh man. Yeah, so doom. Need a 60 minutes ticker. I might have to put that sound bite in.
That's so hard.
I know, isn't it? It's crazy. Well, okay, if it's so hard, break it down why it's hard.
It's hard because I understand the
Is that
importance.
mic in your face? Are you good?
No, I'm good.
Okay, all right. Good.
I understand the importance,
Is she good with the mic? Okay.
but see, if I would have done something like that, I probably wouldn't have met you. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if you go back.
Oh, dang, you just told everybody you gave me the goods.
I mean, it's not.
I'm like, yeah, dang, I was trying to hold that virgin card. We got married in the white zone, but she just killed all that.
Not you, bro.
Wow. Yeah. Well, I did say physical touch in the last segment.
Exactly.
Anyway, it's hard. It's kind of hard when you got stress balls, dude. That's killer, bro.
Because of my relationship with God today,
Yeah.
I understand and respect, and I just have that reverence.
Ooh, that's good.
To know now. I didn't know then.
Right.
I guess I may have known or heard, but I wasn't raised reading the Bible or, I knew there was God, but didn't have any real understanding of who that was.
Right.
So if I was raised differently and I knew, was raised more spiritually, then maybe it would have been more impactful. I mean, my life would have took, if it was that way, my life would have took a completely different. So I can't say, it's hard for me to speak on that just because of.
No, that's cool.
Because I don't want, I wouldn't have the life I have today.
Wow, that's good.
I mean, going back to that. So the kids that we have.
Yeah.
Or this generation, or the kids that do know the Lord, and I think it's a great thing to do, but everyone's on their own journey. I can't.
Respect.
I have no, I'm no judgment on anybody who makes any kind of decision.
No,
that's entirely up to you. But the short answer to that question is no, because I didn't. No. Do you know what I mean? Like, I didn't know the Lord, and the trajectory of my life would have been completely different, and so I wouldn't have wanted to save myself.
Okay. All right. Because you got to meet me.
Yeah. I mean, and in the beginning, it was strictly strictly business.
Wow. Dang. Oh my gosh. That thing was caliente.
It was stop and cop.
Man, I know. I thought you was Puerto Rican. Nah, you had them overalls. There was something about them plain overalls that you had on.
You
back in the
hated
day.
them.
I know, but it was just like
they were so comfortable.
It was like that hidden sexy she had. I was just like, dudes had. It was like that Adrian. You know when Rocky got with Adrian, she had on them freaking crazy glasses and that big old winter coat, and Rocky was like, "Yeah, but under that,
diamond in the rough,
baby, diamond in the rough, killing it." But yeah, it was something about them farmer overalls and.
Farmer?
Like, yeah, she had the farm. She didn't look like a farmer, but they always said if you're gonna get a snow bunny, get a real one. You don't want one from the hood. Talking like, yo, what up, cuz? What's popping? I had, hey, how are you? We're gonna go ride the tractor and get some milk from the udders.
Yeah, I had him at udders.
Yeah, wow. She wasn't that country. She's Pennsylvania Dutch, that's German and what was it? Like German, French Huguenot? How do you say it? Huguenot. Yeah, that's a donut. Huguenot? No.
My mom's ancestry goes back to the French Huguenots. But the French Huguenots were actually German. They were just, persecuted in Germany and then moved to France and then eventually made their way to Pennsylvania.
Right? And then hence Pennsylvania Dutch and yeah, it's pretty cool. So
it's like they made their own kind of culture.
Yeah, you had some like indirect melanin, and then you kind of really became a immigrant once you crossed over to this side.
Yeah, none of us are from this land.
None of us are from here. Man, stop, man. You about to get a shot, bro. You can't be talking like that. Anyway, so would I do it all over again?
Yeah, what's your answer?
My answer to that is, and like you said, no judgment to anybody. I think it's a beautiful thing what you said.
Would you have saved yourself?
Yeah, not now that you know now, and you not being raised like that. And then to piggyback on what you said about our kids and the generation now, I think a lot of it goes to them not knowing, sex being highly exploited, the explanation of why it's important, if you can save it. I think couple-wise, for our kids, I think it's one of the biggest things that you can give your spouse.
Yeah.
Even though I think, hormones are raging, there's pressure, there's society pressure, but I think if you come across that person that you really, really love and feel that that is your soulmate, and if you can save yourself for that day, I think that's the best gift you could give your mate that you are truly, truly in love with. I think woman-wise, I think that is just, speaking from a male vantage point, that is one of the biggest things that I feel is honorable for a woman to give a man. That it's just like the most sacred part of herself. Mm-hmm. Knowing now, it's just like she has entrusted you to have the first of this thing. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It's just, you're literally becoming one, and she feels safe. And I believe sex brings a lot of emotions and feelings that come with that. So if it's that intense to give yourself away to the one you love for the first time, imagine what it is to give yourself away to the one you're not going to be with, or multiple partners. There's always some kind of emotion attached, right? Or there's the performance issue. Was I good enough? Did I do it the right way? Are they going to leave me? Oh, I got it now. It's so many things when you're not locked in to your one person, your solid person, right? So there's a lot of risk. I think if you can save yourself for each other, and you just know, and you work it out no matter what, performance and all those other things that we think about outside, like the marriage aspect, you don't have to deal with, because you know that that's your person, and you're safe, and you can do it again, and there's no judgment. If it's taught that way, right? Not everybody's taught that way. Everybody's, you got kids having sex at 12, 11. It's really crazy right now. As for me, personally, I feel, just tagging on with what I said, I feel that I personally have the best sex, the best intimacy with you than I did in my prior years, before you. Although it was fun, we ain't gonna lie, you're trying to find your way. I think men, we have a lot of pressure to perform and be cool. We think sex is, a notch on our chest or a stripe on our shoulder. There's a lot of ego with that and stuff like that. And that kind of jades the whole intimacy and sex thing, right? So you have that on there, and then it's like, oh, how many girls, for us, it's like, how many girls can you get? For y'all, it's like, no, you don't want a lot of bodies. It's just the way it is, right? That's a whole nother podcast topic. But when I look back at it, I'm like, all the fun that I thought I was having back then, I have more fun now. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I'm just like, dude, we can do this, and I don't have to, if I mess up, give me about 30 minutes. I'll be back. Let me get some Gatorade and a freaking booster shot. I'll be back. It's just, I'm like, oh, I never thought about this. Hey, let's try this. Let's try this there, Becky. Let's go. It's just so many things that we can do. You just don't feel that judgment and that performance. Mm-hmm. And then it's funny. You be like, oh, I got you this time. What? You can hang. And, and if you catch me, she don't never catch me. We won't talk about that. But anyway, she never wins. But if she does win, it's like, yeah, I got you, bro. It's that whole thing. It's so much more fun, man. Mm-hmm. It's more freeing. It's just, and then it's just, along with that, you can talk about anything. I mean, if your sex life is great and free and positive, and I don't know if I could say that word on YouTube. I might have to block the S word out. But if it's freeing like that, then I think your whole relationship as a couple is freeing. It just releases that. But when I think about what could I have given you in my past that's more, I wish I could have saved myself for you.
I wish I could have done that for you too.
Yeah, I just, out of all the things we've been through, out of all the things we've given each other, when I look back, I wish I could have been like, damn, if I knew she was going to be like this, or it was going to be, I would have just waited. But you know, you don't get that safety, man, because you're dealing with society, pressure, you know, like I said, badges, notches on your belt, and, you know, thinking you got to do this, and daddy issues and mommy issues and family issues, and you rebellion. You know,
you know,
that.
like our generation, Gen X parents, like it was different. Like, and no shade on our parents or anything, but it seems like the focus was in a different place. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like, not that they didn't love us, you know, they did, but they were, their generation, I guess, baby boomers and before.
Sexual revolution, all that.
Yeah, like it was just, they were working hard. Women were going into the workforce. You know, it was becoming a 2-parent working household. You know, we were by ourselves.
That's good.
So I think there was a lot less focus on, I think it's the Gen X generation where we are parenting our children saying, okay, we don't want, you know, we want to try to make it a little bit different for our kids.
You know what? And that's valid, because I think that is the reason why there's more promiscuity. I guess I'm saying that right. And I'm not saying it wasn't going on before, but if you think about, like you said, when we were kids, you had Porky's, you had Weird Science, Losing It. All our movies were about sex, girlfriends, making out, American Pie. You know, all these movies were just out about what it's like, what sex is like, what it's like, you know, in puberty and this, that, and other. And you're right, because, and then it was like house parties, you know, it's Animal House, throwing a party when your parents ain't around, copping feels in the backseat. And I'm not saying those movies weren't out back then, but our generation got the influx of that. It was like a big revolution. And like you said, 2 parents working in a household. It wasn't, you know, I think that's when society changed and the government started taxing 2 parents, and you couldn't, I mean, you know, the system knew what they were doing. So then the family, you know, suffered.
There was a lot of other distractions.
Yes.
You know,
drugs is in the game.
Yeah, it
Parties
just took
in the game.
the parenting, the parents, you know, away from
the home. Yeah. And our parents did the best they could.
Yeah, there's no,
and no shade on them, but we had to figure it out. So when that happened, then you got these generations.
I think I was more explorative because of that. You know?
Yeah.
And because I'm more transparent with our children
most definitely,
than anybody ever was with me.
Yeah.
So
we
I didn't know, and it's like, well, I want to know, you know, and I want to explore sex because I don't know what it is, and and other issues as well, but it was more inquisitive, and you know, and that's one of the downfalls of your parents not being that transparent with you, because then you just want to know. You know,
you want to know. That curiosity is killer, bro.
Exactly.
And I remember what Playboy Channel was huge back then. Cable was huge, where you had all these Emmanuel. Look, see, I'm telling all these little sex shows, man. That came
my God, that was on
and
HBO.
I remember Playboy used to come in. We didn't have Playboy,
was
but
it Emmanuel?
Yeah, Playboy came in with the wiggly lines. And
my gosh!
I'd be sitting there trying to.
I see them doing it. Yeah, they're doing it. I swear.
You might see
the lines.
You might see a stress ball through the wavy line, and you're like, wow, there's one right there. You're like, holy smoke, there's a stress ball right there.
Oh my gosh.
You're like, oh my gosh, funny. Man, that's what they look
Emmanuel. That's crazy. I
so
remember that
all those
stuff
shows,
on HBO.
Playboy,
Cinemax.
Skinemax. It was Cinemax, but we called it Skinemax back then, bro. They was skinning them left and right,
soft
bro.
Man.
Yeah, bro. Whoa. I'm gonna have to bleep that out.
Sorry.
YouTube's gonna be like, no. Yeah. So, like I said, we were like the launch kids for all that.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, when you think about it, now you have all these younger generation of kids, I want to call them like freaking space aliens because they off the chart now, man. They just freaking banging and sexing and having babies. Like you can see it just come down the pipe through us, right? Mm-hmm. And the fall of like you said, the family and the distractions to now where we have kids now, 12, 10, catching bodies, having babies, HIV rampant. I mean, the fallout is just so astronomical, and hence, like you said, us being transparent with our kids. We are very transparent with our kids, and I just told our son Jordan, J. Roan, shout out to J. Roan, new album, and my daughter Jalen back there producing us today. But we tell him like, man, if you can, save yourself. But we're not ignorant to be like, man, them hormones get to flowing and you find yourself in a situation. Right. I'm like, you know what to do. Strap up, be right. Mm-hmm. Don't take nothing from nobody. Don't take any kind of protection that you don't know about from it. You get your own. You go to the store and you do it the right way. You ain't in somebody's back seat. You ain't.
See, my parents never talked about
right.
anything.
I'm just saying, if you're gonna do the.
Did you ever get that talk?
My mom. Yeah, I got it some way. But if you're gonna do the bust down. I'm like, son, don't take your girl to the back of the bleachers, behind the high school, man. Don't do what these movies are telling you. Have some respect, because this is his girl's first time. But I'm like, man, but if y'all really vibing, you ain't got to do it. Just, you might have a couple of blue oysters for about 6 hours when you come home, but it'll be all right. Just save it. For those that don't know what blue oysters are, stay tuned for After Dark episodes. Come on, bro. Blue oysters. When you can't knock off the firecracker, can't pop the firecracker on the 4th of July. Oh, you're
an oyster. I never heard of an oyster.
I just instead of saying nuts,
no
balls.
Yeah.
I was just saying blue. Yeah, she lost her melanin code on that one. She was like, ew.
Yeah, but I don't know because I was.
Yeah,
you don't want to know what I was thinking.
Oh, you were thinking blue oyster, like. Police Academy scene with leather straps and stuff like that.
No. Okay,
all right. Yeah.
Shellfish, clams. That's where.
Oh, you were thinking seafood. I thought it was code for like.
No, I was still there.
Oh, okay, all right.
But okay,
the producer's looking at us like, yeah, we went way off. I told you we cool like that.
Sorry.
Yeah. Anyway, the old blue cojones. We just say that. Come home with the blue.
Yeah.
It'll
be all right.
It'll be all right. Just come home and you'll be all right. Take a cold shower. You'll be good. Mm-hmm. And then, but yeah, if you're gonna do it, be respectful about it, man. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. I agree.
Yeah, I told my daughter she couldn't do nothing until she was married. She just got. It's just different for women. Yeah, she giving me the stank face. She'd be all right. Anyway, yeah.
Sex is not on her radar.
Yeah, thank God.
No, it may be coming into it.
Yeah, it's coming. But she's a cat. She did everything right. Went to school.
Well, there's
she's not
a level of exploration. Right. Yeah, we're all sexual beings. Yeah. You cannot hide that or something.
No.
I mean, it is what it is. You need to explore your body and figure it out.
Yeah, we're all sexual beings. Just remember that. Just be respectful. Come on, man. Mm-hmm. Strap up. Do the right thing. Have the right motives behind it. Have the right mindset. Be smart. So, yes, I would probably save myself.
Yeah, because, now that I'm thinking back,
it may be hard.
It's not like,
but I would save myself for her.
My experiences before I met you, prepared me for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like I can go, I had all this experience from these people and I knew what I was doing and I knew exactly what to do. No, that's
I'm glad you said that.
That's a bunch of,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You develop your own experiences with that person.
Right.
And
I'm glad you said that.
You learn together.
Don't fall for that. Don't let that be deceptive to you. Don't fall that your experiences will prepare you for your future guy or your future girl. Yeah, don't fall for that.
No.
If you get married, you can experiment all you want and figure it out. So don't fall for that game. All right, good stuff. You say you wouldn't change it. I say I would. But, you probably would too.
Yeah. I would, as long as it didn't change the trajectory of my life.
Right.
I mean, if I was still going to marry you, then I would do it.
Right on, of course.
Yeah, of course.
What you think? Expect. Okay.
Yeah.
Number 3, third and final question.
I am yours.
Wow. Don't make it weird.
Okay. Sorry.
Third and final question. Do you think our kids like us or love us? Oh, I've been waiting to get to this one. Oh my gosh. Boy, being great parents comes at a price.
Yeah.
No, I love my kids.
No, I do too. Of course we do.
Yeah, of course we do. We're good parents.
They
we
love
just beat
us.
them all the time.
Wow. They love us and they like us, right?
Yeah. That's what you're
Not
going
that
with.
they're ever going to tell you that or tell me that. Right?
Yeah.
But their actions, I mean, all they want to do is be with us.
Oh, bro.
24/7.
24/7. I had to think about that 4 because I was going like,
Oh my gosh.
24/7.
And mind you, our son is 17. He'll be 18 in less than 6 months.
Yeah.
Exactly 6 months.
Oh, wow.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
And
Time
then
went
our
quick.
daughter is 21.
Yes.
And
she's beautiful.
you know, when you take it back, and I'm like, well, shoot, when I was 17, I had graduated high school.
I don't want to talk about
And I was
17.
like, can I live on my own? I'm ready. I'm ready to go. Let's go.
Right.
Like I was never home.
Yeah.
When I was 21,
Yeah.
my mom saw me maybe on a Sunday.
Yeah. Wow.
I mean, it was different times, right?
Yeah.
And I understand. I mean, and also it's based upon the child. Like every child is
Right.
different, right?
Right.
Not everyone is going to be so independent, but because of the parents that we are and because of how we raised them,
Yeah.
you know, everybody's here.
Everybody's here.
And that's fine. Like I want my family,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
I'm not one of these people that's like, oh no, I need to like be an empty nester, like go,
Right,
you know?
right.
I'm much am more fulfilled having my family with me.
Yeah.
So they like us and love us, but they ain't never gonna tell us that. The way we gonna know is
What?
me and my shadow. Everywhere I go, everything I do.
That's how you know.
Like your son does not express himself. He does not communicate with me.
At all.
I will think that I irritate him, right? But every time I turn around, he'll be sitting in that chair behind me as I'm trying to work all day. And I'm like, if I was that irritating or he didn't want to be with me,
Right.
he would not be sitting in the chair right behind me.
At all.
No.
At all.
He'll stay there so long he falls asleep.
Mm.
And he will wait for you, like when you'd be at work.
Yeah.
Like it was almost the highlight of his day when you would come home, and he would be
Wow.
waiting to see you and hear about your day.
Wow.
And he also he emulates you, so don't ever. Oh my gosh, is he you in and out and all around?
gosh.
The Joker looks like me, acts just like you.
That's my guy.
That Joker looks
J.
like
Rome.
you, acts just like me.
Yeah. My daughter looks just like me and acts like this one.
You and your mom,
Crazy.
yes. And Jordan
How
looks
about
like
y'all
me.
out there? Your kids do the same thing?
Yeah,
They
please
act-
tell
yeah.
me. Like, and
They-
like I said, every kid's different. Like they might go to school,
Yeah.
go off to college, whatever.
Right.
But our kids and their generation have seen times too that we've never seen.
Yes,
right? They have
exactly.
grown up with things that we never even would have imagined were possible. Right?
Yeah.
When we were growing up.
Right.
And so I think it changed the whole mindset, like their whole beings, you
Okay,
know.
right.
Plus, not even to mention bringing in technology,
Oh,
you know.
shoot.
And
I didn't
that's
even think
one of
about
the
that.
things. Like, why would they want to leave? They have everything right on their phone, right? And you and I, it was, oh no, like you call on the phone, and what do you do? And you hop in the car and you go over to your friend's house.
Think about it.
It's why they don't have to do that, because every relationship they can have is right there on their device.
Right. Right.
So it's much different than I mean, I'm sure they both still seek independence and can't wait till they are actually on their own doing things, which will happen in time. But by no means do I want them to ever think that they have to go anywhere until they're ready, Yeah. And, having said that.
Uh-oh. Did you hit the cord?
Did I? I don't know.
Uh-oh. Let's see.
Weird. I don't hear myself.
Oh, did you plug out?
Is it out? No,
Push your... Hold on.
Yeah, there it is. Sorry.
So
Technical
sorry. Difficulties.
Yeah. What I was saying is they can be here as long as they want, as long as they're a contributor. You're not going to be, I'm not no crazy.
There ain't no freeloaders up in this joint.
Just so you know, I may be white, but you ain't staying up in here. I'm not stupid.
I was just about to say, especially if you got a black dad, but dang. That's when
that's
got
what I'm
that
saying.
Swag. I told you that melanin coming out.
I got as
bro.
much love as the next one for my chaps, but you ain't gonna be sitting up in here, like doing whatever you want till you're 35, free and I'm over here.
Ain't no free riding up in here, player. No player.
You gotta do your part. So we can all live together happily ever after, four of us, but y'all gonna do your thing.
Yeah.
But I think it's getting to the point, though, honestly, that you doing enough irritation to your chaps that they're ready to, like, something has to change. I need to because I need to get the hell away from my dad.
Oh my gosh, it's not that.
But
bad.
you just it's not. But it's the right order of things. Right. I joke about it. I joke about it, but it's true because anybody, any person, adolescent, young, adult is like they longed for the independence, right? But at the same time, they're like staying at home. But then it's like, oh my God, my freaking parents irritate me. And it's like, okay, well, it's gonna get to that point where you're like, I'm going.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm just gonna go. And I remember doing that, and I left on a whim, and of course, I was not financially ready, and so caught up in a bunch of bills and stuff because I did go too prematurely. But it was an experience, taught me a lesson, and who I am today. But I want my kids to be financially ready too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and you don't say anything out of pocket either. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It's hard to hear sometimes, but it's one of those. It's one of those tough love things.
My daughter's like,
she's like,
Dad's borderline.
I was gonna say he borderline crazy though. For real,
Dad's borderline freaking mental health, man. Yeah. But no, I like that. That's beautiful. I think that's well put, man. You put it solid. I think.
Do they like us or love us?
Do they like us or love us?
Sorry, what do you think?
They both. They like both. They're both of them. They love us and they like us. I think their love language, Jordan's love language is his presence. Like you said, he will tell us, but it's in his presence and in his doing. And I think that's the male order of things. Men are, for him to say it.
You mean like his cleaning and all that stuff?
His cleaning, his sitting behind you. Men have this thing where we will say it, but it's funny. I watch him, and he is like me. But when I say male order of things, it's like, I'm here. My presence is to let you know. And he doesn't know that yet, but it's just I'm watching him naturally in that masculine role. You know what I'm saying? And then,
but he mimics you, right. In so many things, he's you.
It may be,
and she's me.
Yeah, and it may be a touch. I may touch you like this, or something like that, or just be around you and be like, "Man, what's up?" This, that, and the other. And but Jordan's presence, he will say it. It's in his actions and what he does. It's like his phone calls. Where you at? Where's Jalen at? Even though they irritated,
he wants us all on Life 360.
And that's when
he want to know where his whole family is.
He got us on 360. I'm like, man, I'm trying to be the gentleman's club, and this guy got me on 360.
And for some reason, my app will change.
I'm just kidding.
My app will change to allow location only when using, right?
Right.
And all of a sudden, bleep bleep, why ain't your Life 360 on? From Jordan. And I'm like, oh,
but
my
that's good.
God.
That's what I want my son to do. Be like, Mom, where you at? What's popping?
Yeah, he's very protective.
And like I always told, I've always told him, I was like, your mom is your first girlfriend. For women that don't know that, or parents that don't know that, the mother is the first woman that this young man sees in your life. So women have to be very careful what they portray and how they conduct themselves, because that's what men will draw themselves to. Oh, that's maternal, man. That's what they think maternal is. So if you out here cutting up and acting like a fool, guess what? Don't trip when your son bring home a fool. I'm just saying. I'm like, I don't know why I even said that, and I am the first male that my daughter will see. What is a what is a protector? What is a provider? What is a real man? What does a real man put up with, and what doesn't he put up with? I tell my daughter she's a princess, she's beautiful all the time, but I also bring that wood to her. I'm like, look, I need you to step up, do this and do that. And I do the same thing with my son. I know they may not like it, but there are fathers that are out there that are more severe and aggressive, and I try to keep it at a balance. When I feel like they're getting off kilter a little bit, I'm like, yo, step your game up.
You do.
What's wrong with you? And if I had to get a little psychotic, I do that too. And I don't care, I don't like to say the word lose my religion, because I'll never lose that. But if I had to come out of pocket to get them in pocket, guess what?
Right.
I'm going to do it, because the world will get them out of pocket, and they don't care about your chaps.
That's right.
So I'm like, yo, what's wrong with your ass? Let's get back in pocket and get this thing going. I need you to be on top of your finances, on top of your chores. If you ain't doing nothing, boom, boom, boom. If you're going to stay here, cool. My kids are always welcome to stay home. They're always welcome to stay home. But I want them, just because they're staying home doesn't mean you take care of yourself, your necessities, your basic life skills, and know how to move. Keep your head on the swivel, and don't let the system take you down, and be smart. And that's my job as a man and as a provider and a protector of this family, to keep their eyes open and keep their head on the swivel. Jordan was out the other day, and he said, Dad, I keep that thing with me, and my head is always on the swivel. And I'm like, okay, yeah, my son gets it,
Oh, yeah, he definitely does.
And I tell Jalen, I'm like, hey, do this, watch this. And Dad, I know, I'm being careful, Dad. Gosh, leave me alone. Why do you keep saying that, Dad? And I'm just like, that's my job. So when she find her man, or he find his girl, or whatever, they know, like, oh yeah, my parents ain't gonna put up with this, or this ain't popping off right. You gotta come correct. So it's that's what it is.
That's cool, though. I mean, I was just sitting here thinking, like when Jalen comes across men or whatever, and she could be like, well, my dad did this, or you don't, you know what I'm saying? Just knowing how you are. And I didn't have that. So, I mean, it's really cool.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. It seems like you shrunk down a little bit.
Hello.
Yeah, don't bring your head. Yeah, there you go.
Right here?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. All right. But yeah, our kids like us. They love us. They may not say it all the time, and I don't expect them to like me though. You know what I really don't care, but I know they love me. They know that I love them.
I'm the one they like.
Yeah, that's the most important. They love the wife. They will go to her for everything. Mom, I need this, blah, blah, blah. When they come to me, it's like, Dad, I got a problem. I'm like, oh, yeah? What's up? Let's go handle it. That's the only time. And sometimes it kind of sucks, because sometimes as a dad, not all the time, I need to know I'm appreciated. And they do come around and do those things. But like I said, I'm not a big words of affirmation guy, but I'm more of a doer. I like, because we are doers as men. So it's like, I see you do. That's my love language from my kids. I'm like,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You get it.
When you do, yeah.
You understand what I'm saying to you.
Yeah.
And I'm going to reward you and, bless you and give you things when you're hard-headed and when you're soft-headed. So,
right.
Yeah. But they like us and love us. They enjoy being with us. And I think that is a testament of us trying to be good, decent parents, honest, authentic, transparent, and realistic, and just picking up from where our parents left off. So we know what it's like to not have dads in our lives or consistent parents or consistent, tutelage, I guess that's the right word I'm saying, to get us through those important times of life. Because like we said, we came in an era where families were breaking up, the world was changing, sex was high, TV, we were in that X generation. Malls were the big things. You go away on the weekend, man, be gone all day, man. It was a fun time, but also we had a lot of freedom, man. A lot of things we had to figure out on our own. Freedom. And our parents, no shade on our parents or anything like that. Everybody was trying to find their way and figure it out. But the next generation is supposed to pick up from there and make it better. And that's the job of being a parent. What did I learn great from my parents? What could I do from what I learned that I didn't get that may have caused me a little turmoil or conflict? And how can I fix that and add on to what they did? Right. And then when the grandkids come, they have great, awesome grandparents, and then they have great parents. And so it's just like now you have two generations, if you're blessed, of awesome parents and grandparents to set up the third generation. And that's how it should go.
And everybody says, I'm going to be a great parent.
Yeah,
right?
Everybody.
And guess what?
We fumbled a bag.
That's exactly right. Ain't nobody going to be the great parent, right?
Nobody.
It's just not possible.
Yep. And they'll never be the perfect kid. And that's what I want them to understand.
There's no perfection.
We all make mistakes. Just as much as we are solid parents and share these positive things, we also share with them our mistakes and our mishaps and our failures so that they know their parents aren't perfect vessels.
Yep.
That is very important.
Yep.
We ain't out here foolish and crazy, but we're not perfect.
Right.
And they can come and talk to us about anything. And I mean anything.
Yeah, she does.
It gets a little weird, but
yeah, that happens.
They can talk to us about anything. But that's part of parenting. It's authenticity and intimacy. Yeah. That's what builds love, right? Intimacy.
That's right.
With the children, with the spouses, and most definitely with him upstairs. What you think? I think you crushed it.
You think?
You killed that, bro. You killed it. Those are great questions, great topics. If you guys out there have anything that you want us to talk about as a married couple, getting ready to celebrate 25 years in the game next month. 25, man. 25.
That's unreal.
Yeah.
I just can't believe it.
25 years, man. It went quick. If you have any questions for us, man, hit us up on social media. This is MonaLiza. I'm BlaqueMozes. This is the Just 2Gs podcast. Send questions. Say something in the comments. Type in a subject you want us to talk about. Anything we will talk about. And I mean it. Our marriage is a testament because of our authenticity. Because of our authenticity, our marriage is a testament of 25 years, and we still going strong. So if there's something you want us to talk about, ask us. There's no topic taboo. This is what this is about. This is what 2Gs is about. Not just marriage. We're working on a whole bunch of things. We got a lot of things coming. This is just one aspect of it. This queen over here, man, she's got a lot of knowledge, man. And we just love to be transparent because we think marriages can survive anything because we've been through some stuff. Absolutely. So if our marriage can do it, your marriage can do it, your relationship, your dating, whatever you got going on, it can survive. And we can help you do it. We want to help you do it. So reach out to us. Tell us what you think about this episode. Leave something in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Just 2Gs Talking. JUS, the number 2, Gs at Gmail, Instagram, Facebook, not on Snapchat, not on Twitter, man, or X, whatever they call it, man. That's just too much, man. It's a lot for me to keep up with. YouTube, definitely, but hit us up. Hey, I appreciate you, MonaLiza, for coming on here. I hope you come back. You know, you got your 2 wieners down there. I don't know if they. No. Hey, wiener dogs. Lexi, Luna, what y'all doing? Yeah, say there they go. You say, hey, yeah,
hi,
man.
Girls.
That's some little posses, man. Those are my big Rottweilers, man. Yeah. I wanted some Rotties, but I got 2 little freaking wieners.
He got 2 cock blockers.
Wow. Wow, man, really? Yeah.
Are you gonna have to bleep that?
I don't know. I don't know.
I was talking about chickens.
Yeah, she was talking about chickens, cockfighting. Wow. Yeah,
they're my babies.
Yeah, those are our guard dogs, and
So
we appreciate you watching. We'll be next. We appreciate you watching. We'll be back next week. Tell us what you guys want to talk about. We hope you enjoyed this episode. I'm BlaqueMozes. That's MonaLiza. And we out of here. We love you. Peace.
Be left out the equation, and I love anybody, even if they Asian. Cause you know myself, I got a little Caucasian. Yeah. Cause I myself even got a little bit of Caucasian in me.